And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Get set. 19. 29.
Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Slap. 26. Slap. 9. Let's go.
First carry for Nick Chubb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Watch the run. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3.
That's to the core.
Crunch. Crunch. Check 9. Check 9.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Zach Cunningham with a pick, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
The dump off good for 8 there on first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Hey, lock it.
Big gap. Check nickel. Check 50. Check 50.
Jim. Rush in.
Switch.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Cover.
3rd and 2 now, Stidham. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down.
Set up. 90, Wolf. Ready.
On first down, Stidham. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. It's a pickup of 5. Brings up 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And an alley to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Now a first down throw, Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
We're set. 19.
59. I'm here all day. Kill. Turn up.
26.
Kill, turn up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Out. Let's go.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Check 26.
And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
From the 16, Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Watson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Watson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player? Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
It's now 4th down and goal.
59. Mike's 59.
Here we go. Check 59. He's 59. Mike's the 59. Get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
59's Mike. 59's Mike. Check. 59.
And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Here we go on 4th. Watson. And that's going to be caught from Browns. Touchdown. Austin Hooper. His 4th touchdown on the year as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Hey, look, squeeze. Let's go, D. Let's go. 49, check 49, check 49. Go on. Check. I'm down.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Blue draw Porker. 8 read.
Single.
Stidham now to throw on 3rd down. They still can't get him. He can run for it, and he will. taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Stidham on 1st down. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Stidham.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Greystone travel. Line 52 right here. Line 52. I got you, son. I got you, son. Line 52.
Here's Stidham. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here we go, 4th down, Stidham. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Stidham sets to throw on 1st. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Check 31, check 31.
Stidham again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Stidham. And that is incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Nice 50, nice 50. Nice,
They will go for it. Stidham. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Watson escaping the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Max Crosby in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Another try after the 1st down sack. Watson buying time. And the pressure gets to him again. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Alert 3, alert 3.
From the gun, here's Watson. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Chubb. Tackle made there by Frank Clark. They run. Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Mike, check.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. On the ground, it's Chubb. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Watson. And the Raiders have got him. Markel Lee. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brings up third down.
56. 59, Mark, 59.
3rd and long, it's Watson. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Markel Lee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
They need stops to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Stidham. He's going to air it out deep for Green. That's caught at the 25. It's a gain of 34. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line.
Slam. Check, hot route. Let's go.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Stidham. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath, nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Stidham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Stidham to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now it's Stidham. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Badgley able to knock this one through. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. They had it 1st and goal. 3 attempts, couldn't get it in, so they settle for 3.
Yeah, the field tends to shrink a little bit the closer you get to the goal line, doesn't it? It doesn't sound right. It sounds a little counterintuitive. But you run out of space to run the deep routes, so they can just sit on the shorter stuff if you're going to throw it. If you want to run it, there's just not as much space. You end up having to take 3 there.
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Mike, check.
Hey, 59.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Chubb. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Go, run! The tackle made by Devontae Campbell. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
and that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A toss play to Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson, and finding the tight end Hooper. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today. Yeah, just 1 pick so far, and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as well. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball. And they're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory, right at the 40. Handoff comes to Chubb. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run it again with Chubb. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it. I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game. I like that. MVU. Well done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. To throw is Stidham, and that's complete. It's Green here, and he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Stidham out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll throw on 1st down with Stidham. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike, set. 18. 55. 55.
Game in hand. The offense takes the knee. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Harris to return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Let's go. He's checking. Cracks.
Blue draw quarter.
50. 50's the mic.
Look. Squeeze.
Let's go.
Squeeze grip.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
A big play there out of Kamara. 51 yards on the ground.
Let's go then.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now it's Stidham. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Stidham. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Carl Joseph. Darren Waller, the intended receiver.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. And we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got a man complete. 30. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. 97 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
On the double. 50, Mike 50. Mike 50. You can't block me. You can't block me. Fire.
Stidham with one final shot. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Final score, Browns 19, Raiders 3.